Hi all, this is the NOVOO. It's the multi-port hub. It's portable and I just wanted to do a quick review of it for you. I've had it for a couple of weeks now and I just want to share my experience of it. Okay, so let's jump in and let's take a closer look. Okay, so let's have a closer look at this hub before I show you how I've been using it. So I'm going to go over the ports and show you what you actually get supplied with this. So it is a 12-in-1. So you have your lead here that you connect up to your laptop. And I'm going to show you this working with my laptop in a moment. So in terms of the ports that you get here, so on the side here we have 5 USB-A ports. So you've got 3 USB 2 ports here and 2 USB 3.2 ports. So what's great about this one is the 3.2 ports here are going to give you that 10 gigabits per second data transfer rate, which is really great to see that you've got 2 of those ports included. Then you have your USB 3 ports here, and these are going to be good for up to 480 megabits per second. So what I do is I plug in my wireless mouse, my wireless keyboard in here, so anything that doesn't need those high speeds, and then anything that needs data transfer, I use the USB 3.2 ports here. You also have a VGA port here on the end, and you also have your HDMI ports here, 2 HDMI ports. So 3 monitors you can have connected to this all at the same time. And what's great about these HDMI, they're 4K at 60 Hertz, which is really fantastic. And that's what I'm using, 2 of the HDMI ports, but you can have a third one with the VGA port as well. And naturally, if you're using Windows, you can not only have the mirror mode, but you can have the extend mode. So essentially you can, on a Windows device, you can have up to 4 screens, so your laptop screen and then the 3 other screens here, which you can then have 4 screens coming out of this one port here, this one graphics port, which is great. If you're using a Mac, naturally you don't have that ability. You can use the mirror mode with a Mac. You also have some SD card slots here and TF card slots or micro SD cards, which really works very well, very easy to put in. I have a little micro SD card here and I simply just pop in like so, and you just pull them out when you want to read your data. So it works really, really nicely. You also have here your 2 USB-C ports. So this port here is a USB 3.2 USB-C. So again, you're going to get those really fast 10 gigabits per second, which is fantastic. And then you have another USB-C port here, but essentially this one is for your power in. So you will need a lead here to connect this to power if you want to use the power option. So essentially what that means is if you're just going to be using this as USB, then you're not going to need to power this device up. But if you're going to be using it for power as well, to power your laptop, so essentially using this as a docking station, then you will need to power it. So this will power up to 100 watts. It will use 15 watts of power for itself, for its own device, but then it will give you that 85 watts of power out, which is great. So what you need to consider when purchasing this is what your laptop is capable of doing. So my laptop, the USB-C port on my laptop is capable of doing power, it's capable of data, and it's capable of doing DisplayPort as well. So I have that 3 options there. So I'll plug this in to my laptop. I have everything connected to here and my laptop is ready to go. So essentially it's working as a docking station for me and it works really nicely. But do check your own laptop to see what your USB-C port is capable of doing. Some may only do data only, some may do data and your graphics, and some may do all 3 like mine, which is data, graphics, and power as well. Okay, so you get a little user guide here as well provided, which is fantastic, really simple to use. So let me now go and set this up and I'll show you how I'm using it on my laptop. Okay, so let me show you how I'm using this hub from NOVOO. So essentially what I do is I use my laptop around the house, but sometimes I want to come into the office and essentially I want to use my dual screens here and I want to use a full-size keyboard. So what I don't want to do is to be coming into my office having to plug in my keyboard my wireless keyboard, my wireless mouse, connecting up my monitor, connecting up the power supply. So what I do now is just use this NOVOO device where I come into my office and I plug a single USB-C connector in. So I'm just going to do that now. I'm just going to pop that in the side of my laptop. And what you will see is everything will start to come to life. So my screen will extend. I've got my mouse now, my wireless mouse is connected, my wireless keyboard is connected, I have my data, everything is just now ready for me to go just by putting in that single cable. It's so convenient for me and it works really, really nicely. The other point that I just wanted to make is, so I have it powered up at the moment because I want it to charge my laptop. But if you want it to charge anything that you're plugging into the USB hub, you will need to power it there. But let me just take that out and I'll show you that it still works without as well. So there, I've taken that off now and you can see everything just still works, but naturally I'm now on battery power, and if I was trying to charge something in the hub, it wouldn't charge. So you need that power lead in if you want to do that. But if you just want to use this as a hub, almost as a docking station for your laptop to come in and use your screen and mouse just by putting in one cable, this works absolutely fantastically well. So this model is the NOVOO, it's the RM12H multi-port. It's the 12-in-1 USB-C hub or docking station. It's available on Amazon and it comes highly recommended.